we recording?
Yep.
That's good. Alright, hello everyone. I'm Mike Nugent, and this is Commander Craig Giblett.
Hi, how's it going?
There you go. Alright, we're coming to you from the 2011 Australian Continentals Weekend Extravaganza. We've just had the 1E Nationals, and last night we had the Australian Beer Meister. How did it go, Craig?
Well, I can't recollect most of the event, as of course that shows, I think, a rather sterling, strong event when no one can recall anything, people lose cards and they find that they've left their pants at the venue. So I think it went down rather well. One concern of the night, I think, one of the issues of the night was the Maloney's Hotel offered us $7 jugs of 4X bitter or 4X lager, which for those who don't know is a Queensland beer and it's not a full strength beer. So with cheap beer on offer, I think everyone sort of concentrated on the 4X, which meant that, drunkenness wasn't quite achieved, even though people drank copious amounts of beers. Like I had about 13 or 14 beers, not all of them scored beers, but still I walked out on my own 2 legs, which probably a little disappointing for me, form-wise. So looking forward to next year, where I'll hopefully have to be carried out by security or something. Yeah.
Perhaps next year there'll be more attempts at regulating the brand of beer, just based on its own chemistry.
Yeah, I think branding of beer is a critical issue for Beermeister, and a suitable brand must be found for competitive needs. I'm not sure what the other guys say about it, but I heard rumours that people were a bit dissatisfied that there wasn't any sort of Beck's or Cooper's Red on offer. So those we won't say who's been disgruntled, but just there we go. Good stuff. That's Kieran Otten, and that's he hasn't still recovered from last night, as you can tell. Yes, he's now eating a Warhammer miniature. Okay, so should get to our first guest.
Okay, our first guest over this series. We hope to interview several people. Our first guest is the person who won last night's Beer Meister by virtue of drinking the most beer. It is Mr. Shane Brearley.
Yep. All right. Come in, Shane. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hi. For those who don't know him or met him, this is Shane Brearley, one of Australia's decent players. Hey, Shane. Decent. Yeah, yes, indeed.
I managed to pull out the occasional win.
That's right. And speaking of wins, last night that's exactly what you did, didn't you? You won.
I suppose so. It's all a bit hazy.
You did with 13 beers. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But what concern I have is over your performance last night. Did I play you? No, I didn't. No, I played next to you.
It's unfortunate. I was looking forward to blowing up some ships.
Oh, did you blow some ships up?
I think I got one.
Yeah.
I managed to make a lot of people run away, but I think I got one ship definitely.
Nice. That was totally worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they should let you have beers for blowing up ships.
I agree.
Yeah.
It should be added to the official rules, really.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my concern here, is that you had 16 victory points, right? 3 beers per victory point, which meant 4 victories.
Yes.
But only 13 beers, so there's 12 for your victories, but only 1 extra beer. Now, did you think that was a bit of a hole in your game, a bit of a problem, perhaps, in your performance?
Look, I was all for the bonus beers,
yeah,
but they didn't happen.
They didn't happen. Yeah.
One game I forgot to play Shane, who would have scored me that bonus beer. Another game, Rob got stopped. And then I did drink a bonus beer off Rob, but it wasn't to be because I drank it after I should have. Rob Dawson has an ability, drink it if you've drunk less than 6 beers. I've drunk it more, so it didn't count. There should be 14 on there, but alas, no.
Yeah, and that's something I think will come up in the off season over these sorts of issues, along with beer branding. Now, what do you think of beer branding? We did drink the 4X for the most part last night, which may have...
Well, look, I mean, on a world stage, you want everyone to be standard in all national level beer tournaments. But I think as long as everybody's drinking about the same beer on the day, it's a fair and balanced situation.
Okay, fair enough. And so with the affiliation you played...
I was playing Deep Space Nine, mostly very neutral heavy. Purely so I could get to the Gamma Quadrant for demonstrate aggressive intent and blow some ships up. That was a blast.
Fantastic. So with the Beer Meister being our first event, do you think you can now sort of carry on your you're now on a 4-game winning streak? You can carry that sort of momentum into tonight, and
well, we've got a draft on tonight, and draft really isn't my thing. So I'm expecting to not do very well, but Saturday I'll kick back into gear and we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, and I can't think of any other funny or attempts at funny jokes to ask, so thank you very much for watching. This is the intro to the tournament coming up next, is the 2E Nationals, which is a draft.
Yeah, infinite diversity.
That's right, yeah. So we're all looking forward to it. We've got about 16 competitors tonight. All the blokes from Queensland have come up. And we will catch you after the event and let you know how everything went. Thanks, Shane.